spin you around on the chandeliers. Head over heels like tears for fears.
Welcome to the 2023 Girls Goalie of the Year presentation. We've been handing the award out since 2014. Girl winners include Corniea twice in 2017 and 2020, Skylar Vetter in 2018, Olivia King in 2019, Jordan O'Kane in 2021, and last year, Sophia Johnson in 2022. This year's finalists, we had 4 at the high school level. Corniea from Edina High School, Janie McGaughan from Blake, Cadence Roski from River Lakes, and Grace Jean from Hill Murray. 2 at the 15A level, Finley Engfer from Prior Lake, Gianna Marchese from Rosemont, and 2 at the 12A level, Faith Hartman from Thief River Falls, Zoe Tessier from Forest Lake. This year's winner for the 3rd time is Corniea. Come on in, Uma, and congratulations on a 3rd time. These interviews are getting kind of boring for you, I'm sure, aren't they?
Oh, no, they're always good.
Always good, always good. Well, let's get into it right away. Let's talk about how Uma got her start in hockey. You didn't have a huge family background of hockey, so what was the invite? What was the process? How did you get to Braemar? I'm assuming Braemar is where you had your first skate.
Oh, yeah, for every Edina kid, it's always Braemar. So my best friend, Jackie Wethington, all growing up, Wethington family, knows hockey very well.
Oh, yeah,
well.
That's a strong hockey family. Yeah, the whole deal.
Oh, yeah. So,
she invited you?
yeah.
Okay, all right.
So Mrs. Wethington would bring us to open skate, and my mom would take care of our 2 younger siblings, push them around in strollers.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Wethington would teach us how to skate, and my mom would take care of the little ones, and I don't know. Never really looked back.
All right, so skating happens, right? And
Yep.
you probably got some gear. I'm guessing you had skater gear. At what age or at what point did you say, the skating thing really isn't working out for me? I want to try the goalie thing.
Well, I'm a very competitive person.
No, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I didn't really like it when the other team would score. And I was like, you know what? If they just don't score any goals, I can't really lose. So 3rd grade, I would stand in the net and just try to prevent the puck from going in.
As a skater?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't Vivian Jungles have a very similar experience, but in reverse, where all she wanted to do was play goalie and then eventually left the position, something like that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's so weird. All right. So let's go back. You've had a lot of great moments. I mean, obviously from squirts to 12 Pee Wee A's to high school, 6 years of high school hockey. What do you think one of the better moments you've had or greatest moments that you had?
I don't know. It's pretty hard to choose.
All right. Well, can I choose one for you?
Oh, of course.
Well, my favorite, Uma, is nothing to do with ice hockey. It has to do with an interview we did over at Braemar when you were a goalie, or actually it was player of the year finalist as a 9th grader. And I asked you a question. Do you remember the question? If you could change one rule in hockey for girls, what would it be? And what was your response?
Fighting.
Yeah, you wanted fighting. So most people will say they want checking. You want to just up it one level and allow fighting. So you don't strike me as the fighting type. Where does this come from? Where did that thought even enter your head?
I think in squirts, we would have these drills where we would pretty much fight.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is Coach Nevers?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Nevers.
It always comes to Tom Nevers. All right.
Yeah. And so me and my goalie partner, Robbie Hoyt, would try to push each other out of the circle.
Yeah.
And then I always thought that would be a fun experience if I could do that in an actual game.
I can say this with confidence. That rule will not be implemented anytime soon.
That's okay.
All right. Last but not least, this is your 3rd time winning the award. You're probably an old pro at saying thanks, but your high school career is over. You're almost going to graduate from high school and head off to Princeton. I'm sure you have lots of people to thank who helped you get here and get to all the records and all the accolades that you've received, well-deserved accolades you received.
Yeah. First of all, I'd love to thank my parents, Smart and Greg, because they did not want me to play hockey at first. They've let me follow my dreams and allow me to keep playing.
Yeah.
Driving me everywhere and funding everything and supporting me along the way. I'd also love to thank Rhonda Engelhart and Sammy Reber because they really allowed me to prove myself.
Yeah.
Gave me the opportunity to take the starting position, which is not something a 7th grader
Or a ninth grader.
Or a 9th grader.
Gets.
It's not very common, yes.
Yeah.
So, and I also want to thank Scott Ryerson. He has been the most incredible goalie coach. Our relationship goes way beyond hockey, and it's super rewarding to have that in your life. And I'd also love to thank my teammates because they push me to be better people or a better person every single day. And I love that we can just bounce off of each other and have fun while also improving. And I'd love to thank you for for making hockey fun and providing me with this award. Really appreciate it.
Well, I document goal scorers every Friday and Saturday night in college, men's and women's. That's what I do. I'm a nerd, right?
There you go.
Well, guess what I got to do now? I got to start following goalies and goalie stats and shutouts and goals or assists. And I'm hoping your time at Princeton allows me to keep following you and seeing some more success for you.
I would love that.
Our 3-time winner of the Girls Goalie of the Year, Corniea. Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.